of the Kroger Queen City Championship presented by P&G Lydia Co. Lydia, we'll make this one short. We know you have a very important flight to catch back to Korea, but just want to start with the week. Just another win for you, your first back-to-back start win since 2016. Just kind of what's been this whole stretch from Olympics to Hall of Fame, AIG, and now here? What's this whole stretch kind of been like for you?
Yeah, it's been pretty surreal. I think, the closer you get, I think in ways, doubts come into your mind, and you never know, like, oh, what if, like, I am that 1 point away and it never happens? But, for the most parts, I think I was able to, handle the situation pretty well. And, never in a million years would I have guessed that, I would have gone into the Hall of Fame through, winning the gold in Paris, and then, winning my first major since 2016 at the AIG Women's Open. And I mean, the European swing was, some of the best golf that I had played, and I was very grateful for that span of, a few weeks. But it was nice to take a few weeks off, and when you do take that kind of time off, it doesn't necessarily mean that the form's going to continue. But I played really solid on the first day and just kept giving myself a lot of good opportunities. And, even though there are some tougher holes out here at TPC Rivers Bend, I felt really comfortable out there. And, I wanted to post a good score today to kind of give myself a good run at it. And, I wouldn't have guessed, coming into today that I was going to shoot 9 under, but to be able to do that is definitely a cool way to cap off, this week.
Absolutely. All right, we'll go ahead and open it up to media in the room, and then if you have questions on Zoom, put it in the chat function. We'll start with Sarah.
Lydia, that round looked easy out there. How easy does golf feel right now, just with the way you're playing, the way you're ball striking, the way you're putting at this moment?
I don't think it's ever easy. You could win, by 10 strokes and still never feel like it was an easy round. I know that I'm playing alongside the best female golfers, and I've just got to focus until that last putt drops in the last hole. So I just wanted to give it my all. My ball striking has been a part of my game that I feel like has improved a lot, and is something that I'm more and more comfortable of, especially coming down the stretch when there are, big things on the line. And, for that to be better, I think that takes a little less stress, off, it takes stress off my short game. And, it goes hand in hand, because when your ball striking is good, you feel like you're not putting as well or chipping as well. But, I think I would rather that way around than feeling stressed to make up and down, in half of the holes that I play. But yeah, it's been, improving a lot, and I feel like I've progressed a lot, whether it's actually with, my technique, but also the mental side of things as well. So that's kind of the aspect that I'm most proud of, is that I feel like I'm able to handle, these situations a lot better than, maybe a couple months ago.
Gina was just up here and really was complimentary of you as somebody that she really looks up to. What does that mean to hear that from a player that, I guess you were kind of in her same shoes a few years ago, being a really stellar 21-year-old out here on the LPGA?
Yeah, I mean, I asked her what year she was born yesterday. I knew she was young, but she's so mature, and she's a name that we've heard for a really long time, a teen phenom. And she was like, oh, I'm 21. And I was like, what? So she plays, she's so impressive. I've been able to play alongside her these last 3 years. She's been on tour. She hits the ball a long way, and she has such good composure out there. And I think that's one of the strengths of her game. I remember in Arkansas, we played the first round or the second round together, and she gave me a hug and said, like, something along the lines of, like, hey, I know, like, it hasn't been, the way that I wanted to, in last year, my season, but, you're somebody that I really look up to. And that meant a lot for me, because, we're still competing and still, hoping that I'm going to be the one that's hoisting the trophy. And, as competitors, for her to say something like that, it means a lot. And, I feel grateful to be able to play alongside these players like Gino, because I know that they are going to keep pushing me and motivate me to keep improving.
All right, we'll go to Beth Ann.
Oh.
Yes, hi Lydia, congratulations from afar.
I can't hear her.
Can't hear me. How about now? Hello? Hello? Should I try again?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, hello. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Coming in from afar.
Yeah.
I recall a few times you saying, you really didn't know what would happen once you got into the Hall of Fame, or if you were to win the gold medal, how you would react. Would you want to keep playing or call it quits, or what would the feeling be? And it seems like with your career Grand Slam goal that you were just telling Amy about, that you've been reinvigorated by the whole thing. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, Lorena Ochoa is actually somebody that I really look up to, and I hope that my career would be, quite similar to, retiring when I'm still playing well. I think I've always said that I would rather, retire and then at one point say, oh, if I kept playing, maybe I could have won, a few more than retire at a point where I feel like I should have left the game a long time ago. I don't know when that moment is right now. I enjoyed these past 3 weeks, and it was great being home and not to live out of my suitcase. But while I'm still competitively playing, I think it's always good to have goals. And the career Grand Slam seems so far out there, but what's happened these past couple months have been, that extent of craziness, I guess. So I wanted to set a goal that was something that I can work towards to, and whether that happens or not isn't as important, and it's just more the drive for me to keep wanting to put myself in contention, and hopefully be the one holding the trophy at the end of the week, more and more after this week as well.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Lydia. And we know you have a flight to catch. Congratulations again, and best of luck next week.
Thank you.